A subcommittee appointed by Senator Cam Ward will look into how impeachment proceedings against Governor Robert Bentley would be conducted in the Senate. CBS 42 News reporter James McConaughey joins us now. He's live in Montgomery. And James, right now there is no specific procedure in place.
That's right. Right now, there are a lot of questions about how impeachment proceedings would be handled in the Senate if they came up from the House.
Senator Phil Williams, the vice chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, recommended today that a subcommittee be formed to determine how impeachment proceedings would be handled in the Senate. He said to do that, they'll take a look at how other states have handled it. The governor has been accused of mismanaging campaign funds by using the money to pay for the legal fees of his former aide, Rebecca Mason. An investigation is ongoing. Senator Williams said if impeachment proceedings were to begin, it would be the single largest political event to take place in his lifetime.
That's a heavy, heavy burden to carry. And I don't want us to ever think for a moment, I don't want anyone to think in the state that we are taking that lightly. We are literally going through the steps right now to make sure that we have something in place so that we can show the citizens of this state that we are ready to deal with the challenge and to mete out what we think to be the most fair, adequate, and just process possible.
At the end of the day, you want a fair, judicious process, one that people can look at and say, win or lose, it was conducted in a fair manner, no political witch hunts, but done in a way based upon the law and the duties that all these people have been sworn in office to take.
Senator Cam Ward appointed a bipartisan committee of 4 members and set a soft deadline of April for the subcommittee's recommendation.
Now, we'll be watching as this investigation unfolds. We'll bring you the latest right here on CBS 42 News. Live in Montgomery, James McConaughey, CBS 42 News. Local coverage you can count on.